So you got James Gregory. James Gregory is going to get shot and killed in Colorado Springs. So that's James Gregory right there. He got shot and killed in Colorado Springs by police officers. And the way they write the damn report, at least one police officer shot at least one shot. What the fuck? Did you unleash your goddamn rounds and tell us what the fuck happened? They shot 5 times, shot 6 times. One cop shot at least one time. This seems like a justified officer-involved shooting. So the fact that they play these stupid fucking games with these justified police shootings just shows you how fucking, you did good. Police officers, it seems like you did good. This James Gregory, 39 years old, he's going to get shot and killed in Colorado Springs, El Paso County. The agency investigating, they said it's James Gregory, 39. Now, what he had shot and nearly killed a man in Mississippi. So James Gregory is on the run. He had a warrant out for his arrest for attempted murder out of Mississippi. A detective from the Tippah County Sheriff's Office in Mississippi told 13 Investigates that James Gregory was wanted on an attempted murder charge in Mississippi. The Tippah County Sheriff's Office alleges Gregory paralyzed an individual after an incident on February 26th. The detective says Gregory stabbed and beat a man in a trailer and then stole his vehicle. And the sheriff's office says the victim was lying in the trailer injured for more than 24 hours before he was found, and it was a miracle that the victim even survived. The Tippah County Sheriff's Office believes that James Gregory then drove the man's car more than 1,000 miles to Colorado Springs. Tippah County is a little over an hour southeast of Memphis, Tennessee. Fucking Mississippi. What the fuck is this bullshit, southern bullshit crap coming up around Colorado here? Now, stay in fucking Tennessee and Mississippi. We don't need that shit around here. So you got James Gregory, right? So that's the story. So what happens is they said that he had reportedly fired at officers. I'm just going to, I think he shot at the officers. He's wanted for murder out in Mississippi. And then about 9:30 a.m., officers from the Colorado Springs Police Department initiated an investigation to locate the whereabouts of a wanted party. CSPD spokesperson Lieutenant Jim Sokolik. It's fucking Sokolik. You could lick my balls with that goddamn description. Jesus Christ. Well, officers initiated an investigation to locate the whereabouts of a wanted party. It was a individual, James Gregory. We were looking for James Gregory. We found him. He shot at us a couple times, drove down the road, shot at us again. We returned fire both times, and we killed him the second time. That's what the fuck you're supposed to... Jesus Christ, the party was wanted for an attempted murder. The party... Yeah, he doesn't seem like a fucking party to me. He seems like a fucking psychotic, fucking lowlife. He wanted to steal the car. He wanted to steal the man's money and steal the guy's car. Officers found a purse matching the suspect's description in the 200 block of Circle Drive. He drew a firearm and pointed the firearm at officers. At least one officer returned fire at the suspect. The suspect then fled the scene and was contacted by additional officers in the 400 block of North Circle Drive. Sokolik said the suspect again drew his weapon, traded gunshots with at least one officer. At least one officer fired their duty handgun at least one time, striking the suspect. Sokolik said the officers involved were identified on Friday. Those involved reportedly include, the heroes. The hero cops who did their damn jobs and actually went after a fucking psychotic fucking felon motherfucker, a fucking piece of shit that was terrorizing, killed, almost murdered the man, paralyzed him forever. So stole the man's car for what? What did that man do? My God, you had James Holmes kill the shit out of motherfucking people. You had that King Supers kill the shit out of people. And we don't even hit him. We don't hit him. We don't steal from him. We don't, stab him up and rob his fucking car. I'm just, so traumatized by America. America will watch one man attack another man and then walk away and not give a shit about what the fuck just took place. I'm sick of that shit. Well, that man must have done something. Yeah, you're right. That's KKK used to lynch black folks in the South. And so when you saw a black man get lynched, is it because, you rationalized it because you're scared and you don't want to stand up against injustice? You rationalized it. That's what the fuck you did. Nazis would go and take Jewish people out of their homes. You think anybody stood up? All them damn Christians, all them good ass damn Christians and Nazis are taking people out of their fucking homes for their religion. For their religion. Well, they must have done something. Yeah, they had a different religion than everybody. That's why they just got fucking killed. They just got drug out of their fucking house. They had the wrong skin color. They had the wrong religion. They had the wrong culture. They looked funny, had a different, funny hat. They dress differently, like they're from the Congo or some shit. Thank you, Justin Murphy, K9 Officer Alan Radke, Eric Price, and Larry Wright. Thank you, Larry Wright, Justin Murphy, Alan Radke, Eric Price. Cops are, they're not always great, but when they stand up and do their goddamn job, you got to give credit where credit is due. Shit. The man died at the scene. There's no reports of any officers injured. Co-owner Joshua White from Midnight Games tells 11 News he witnessed the scene outside his store. He found bullet holes in the back of his garage. And then they put the 4 officers on administrative leave. So, yeah, thank you again. Once again, thank you. Thank you. Justin Murphy, Alan Radke, Eric Price, and Larry Wright. At the very least, you know that murder is wrong. You can't just go kill the shit out of somebody and then steal their fucking car and then drive 1,000 fucking miles away. And then when they go arrest you, shoot at the people. You can't, that's not allowed. You're not allowed to do that shit. And, thank God Justin Murphy, Alan Radke, Eric Price, and Larry Wright knows the difference between right and wrong and knows the difference between, good and evil. Tired of you motherfuckers. You stupid bitches. You stupid bitches. You'll watch one motherfucker attack another motherfucker, and this is who America is. They won't say shit. They won't say, don't do that. Don't, there's that bystander or whatever thing, but whatever. I think people just don't give a shit and they don't want to be bogged down by, oh my God, and you're involved now, you as a witness, motherfucker. Well, I don't want to be involved. I got to get a job and I got to go to work. And yeah, we all do. But what happens when shit's out of control, huh? There's no presence of fucking justice, motherfuckers. The system will fuck a person over. So yeah, if you're, a murderer, then they'll go ahead and kill you or they'll arrest you and take care of you for life, give you 3 hots and a cot for life. But sometimes a fucking cop will just fuck with a person because they backtalked them. They looked them in the eye. You look at me in the eye, boy. And, the police officer profession appeals to criminal-like motherfuckers, criminal-minded motherfuckers. I'm just tired of being a goddamn civilian and having to learn the fucking law and, do everything that I'm supposed to do. And then just to come to find out that some piece of shit can just do some dumb shit and lie about it. And then what? And then steal my car, and then what, the next day, and then I'm paralyzed for life, and then, yeah, you might catch the guy, maybe, or maybe not, but you know what, I want you to prevent it. I didn't want that shit to happen. So that's, R.I.P. No R.I.Ps. Well, I don't know what he was going through. At the end of the day, the criminal needs some love, too. But he made a person, he fucking turned a fully grown human being into a paraplegic or something, paralyzed. So what, from the waist down? He can never have kids? What the hell did James Gregory, what was he going through, right? We can ask that question later, or we can ask him now since he's shot dead. What was he going through? But, we got to take care of the victim first. And then what was James Gregory's problem? Clearly he was going through some shit. Was he poor? Did he get into an argument? Did he just, he was, what's that, opera? Mama just killed a man